Support the Ramen Raider on Patreon. Thanks to all our patrons.
Alright, hey, this is Hans, and it's time for yet another episode of It's Noodle Recipe Time, the show where I show you what to do with your noodles. It's been about a month since I've done any of this, so let's begin. First off, Marchand beef flavor, pretty standard variety, but we're going to do something a little different to it. We've got the Ramen Bay by Bebo Barbie. Yeah, so this is a beef mixture to go with your ramen noodles. And then we got this. This is a nokatake mushroom that you can add in as well. And that's what I am going to do. Let's put you there. Put you there. I want you to be able to see all the wonder and amazement that is within and what's going to happen. So this beef stuff, literally, it's just like a mix of different dehydrated meat and veg, and it goes in there and then it makes stuff happen. So we're going to take a handful of this stuff, maybe a little more. You can add as much or as little as you want. And you add add some of the mushrooms. I haven't messed with this stuff yet. You just kind of grab some of it looks like. So that's what I shall do. It mentions cutting it off of there, and I don't know. I will say right now, I am not a huge mushroom. Oh wow, you just literally do cut it off of there. So see, it's like a whole bunch of enoki like that. Okay, well, I'm gonna try to pull some off here. This is difficult. I will give it that. I'll try some scissors. I'm just gonna go literally like this. See what happens, because I don't know what to expect with this. And you know, I'm just not a big fan of mushrooms, so let's just see how it works. Interesting. But there goes that, and I'm going to throw in the former, which I'm sure you're used to. Pack of noodles. Your seasoning. Yeah, it's weird. I haven't done any reviewing in so long, and it's kind of nice. I guess we'll see how it goes. Things have changed. It's I think the last review I did was what, May, and now like May 29th, and now it is June 27th. So it's literally been close to a month. See how it goes. Hopping back on the proverbial hoppity horse. Today's the it's a few things actually. It's National Bingo Day. It's let's see, we got Bingo Day, Work at Home Day, Sunglasses Day, and it's the first of hopefully more. I like debates, but this is the first presidential debate, and I like the format. It keeps people who need to shut it up. We'll see how that goes. I have a feeling that even though they're going to mute the microphone, he's going to like turn into a mime or something. We'll see how it goes. I think either way, it's going to be interesting. I think Biden's going to do great. I'm hopeful. I mean, whatever side you're on, you know, hopefully Biden does great. I don't know. But yeah, big politics night tonight. I like that. I do. It's important. Some people get mad about it. I've had people get mad that I talk about politics on my show, and it's like, sorry, I'm going to talk about whatever I feel like. You know? But generally I talk about noodles, and I will say that this ramen-based stuff is really good. I haven't tried this one in particular. This is my first time tasting it. But it got a seafood mix, a straight veggie mix, a spicy, the spicy garlic mix. That one's really good. And you can use it in all sorts of stuff, like really whatever you want. And their bags are huge. You might at first be like, wow, that's kind of expensive, dude. But really, actually, you get a ton of it. And it's like 20 servings worth. And it really makes a difference in whatever you're cooking. It's nice. It's nice, I'm telling you, it's nice. This one's like a beef and little eggy bits and all sorts of stuff. So, yeah. Alright. Look at that. You have witnessed me cooking a bowl of beef ramen noodle soup. And that, my friends, is really, really an amazing thing. So, we know what this flavor tastes like, obviously. I mean, if you don't like meat, then this is not going to be for you. But if you've had beef flavor Marachan, you know what you're looking at. So here's like a bunch of this stuff in this spoon. Looks like we got egg and the beef bits. So everything else comes from overseas, but the beef comes from here. Obviously, that's because of an import restriction. I like little meatballs. Wow. If you want little beefy nuggets in your ramen, my friends, you've come home. The egg is great too. What's that? This one's really good for testing this out with, mainly because there's no little bits in Marachan ramen noodle soup. That looks like cabbage there. Ooh. Yeah, this is rad. I was kind of taken aback at first, to be honest. It's just like there's so many little beefy nuggets in this stuff. But if you like beef, then yeah, that's a good thing if you're a fan of beef. So here is the noodle. I mean, it's Marachan beef ramen noodle soup. Oh, where did the inokataki go? Where'd that all go? Is that some of it there? Yeah. Yeah, there you go. It's a really delicate thing, which kind of made me surprised. It works though. But it really made me surprised that they would try dehydrating that. Because it doesn't seem like something that would lend itself well to dehydration, but apparently it does, and it's not bad. I mean, it adds a little texture, a little dealy deal. I'm generally not a fan of mushroom, but I do like inokataki quite a bit. It's fun, I will say that. I think it's a fun mushroom. Like really thin and wispy and weird. Okay. Yeah, look at all that beef, folks. It's like if you took a bunch of ground beef and sauteed it and Added it into a ramen noodle soup. And a little spring onion. An unhealthy amount of spring onion. Sesame seed, I guess. I think I'm going to call it a day with that. I could add an egg. I just did some eggs that were kind of interesting. But I'll give them a little more time to do what they do as eggs. You should give your eggs time to be themselves when it's... yeah. Well, big thanks and a shout out to dude over at the Ramen Bay for sending it over. Yeah, check him out. I think it's theramenbae.com. TheRamenBae.com. The next one we're going to see is one that I got from James from Lakeside, California. Thanks, man. This is Vifon with her Wong Ja Banda Qua, and it's Vietnamese and it's a crab flavor. It's got a big retort pouch in it, so this should be interesting and hopefully really good. And yeah, this has been Hans the Ramen Raider wishing you enjoyment of your noodles each and every day. Have a good one. Bye-bye.